Hello everyone, welcome back. Round 2 here at Springtime Bonanza at Kachina Canyon Trails. We're back in CCK for round 2. Last round didn't go super well. We finished 3 over. But it's probably it's a fair assessment of where we are, where we should be. And where we need to be, though, is a little bit further up. We did say at the start of the last round that we were aiming to be... Sorry, I didn't realise I played yesterday with my gamepad overlay switched off. That is meant to be on. There we go. And yeah, as I said in yesterday's video in round 1, my goal is to be around the 5 over mark through 4 rounds. So again, I'm recording this on Monday, straight after round 1. Well, maybe not straight after, I took like a 20-minute break. But looking to just try and get back in things here. Trying to get back in the swing of things. Hopefully put up some good rounds. And definitely not going to put up good rounds with a drive like that. It's not even going to break 250. And it's left us with like the worst lie known to man in order to try and compete here. I'm trying to swing this. I'm gonna try and swing this away from ourselves and then shape it in. Well, that's not gonna happen when we fast it, but looks like we might. No, we're not. It's gonna be on a slope. I was hopeful that maybe we might be able to do just enough to make the green, but we'll fall short. So no green in regulation to start off with here. But if we can hit the splash right, which we didn't do, we very fast did it. Of course we did. We should have left ourselves very close, but 11 feet for par is not terribly far away. It doesn't seem like it should be a difficult putt, but then we just completely shanked the freaking downswing. And that's left us straight away on the back foot for a bogey for hole 1. Considering that we parred this hole, or actually no, we birdied this hole last time. So not a great start, all things considered. A little bit of backswing. Little bit of loft to try and cut down the distance here. Oof, that is another disastrous shot off the tee box, and it's left us deep in this bunker. Might even go up to the gap wedge here and try and splash out of this one. Not too far. We should have just stuck with the sand wedge. Now we're chipping from the far side, and now we're definitely behind the 8 ball. Yep, that's back-to-back bogeys. Not the way we wanted to start this round at all. We definitely have a lot of work to do in order to try and make our way back now. Actually, no. Let's take a practice swing or two here. Try and figure out where our tempo is. Our tempo is grey fast. That's red fast. Again, another freaking red fast drive. I just can't seem to get consistent tempo. That's really the worrying thing about this. And like the thing is, no amount of calibration is going to help you with your tempo. Your calibration will only help you with your swing plane. Your tempo, that's entirely a me problem. That's something I need to sort out on my own. At least we get a GAR here. 32 feet is gonna be a tricky putt here. No, it's didn't aim anywhere near close enough. Ah, and it rims out on the power shot as well. 3 bogeys back to back. We're just absolutely binning this round early. Definitely something that I really need to kind of get my skates on and act fast about. Another clunker of a drive. Just about hits the 250 mark. I may just have to take the damn thing off the deck here just to try and get something close. Another very fast. Disappointed is certainly a word I would use to describe my current situation. I absolutely wish I was performing a lot better. Like, for some reason, it feels like I'm further out with my shots than where I would like to be, rather than being closer. Like, even though I readjusted my bag for forgiveness and so on, like, it doesn't, like, it feels like it still feels like, you know, I'm playing at a distinct disadvantage to myself. Which is probably, you know, telling on my own ability or lack thereof, more than you know, anything that could have changed on 2K's server side. Like, it's not really a nice situation I find myself in. Slight grey fast on that one, and even then we're still heading to bunker town over here. Just nothing is dropping the way that I want it to drop. I had toyed with the idea of clubbing up for that one, and then I chose against it, and I chose poorly. I chose extremely poorly. So yeah, just red fast, poor shot selections, poor shot executions. Just maybe I should have just taken an off week, because it certainly doesn't feel like I'm up to the task right now. It felt like a satisfying hit. It absolutely wasn't. Again, it's just a very, very lackluster drive. I feel like I'm gonna have to hit the old practice range and recalibrate again for the second time today, because this isn't really working out for me. Just going to stay in the light rough and I'll do fine. Okay, it's in the light rough, I can do something with this here. Or not! Great! You'll love to see that. Just a complete inability, just a complete meltdown of my own personal game. We're just Nothing is going right. And now I'm just in my own head and playing too fast for my own good. Which is again something I've harped on about week after week after week after week, and I still don't listen to myself. That's the thing, I don't listen to myself. Like the fact that I'm sticking through this is honestly a testament to either my ignorance or my stubbornness. I can't decide which is which right now. Perfect 1 second, red fast the next. I'd really love to watch the tape afterwards and, you know, look at my controller setup just to see just a kind of a frame by frame as to how fast that I'm moving. That's almost as a curiosity to check, is it really me that's just doing so badly? That's a gross overhit. I definitely didn't mean to do that. I'll stay. Kinda hope that wouldn't roll out so much. On break. Yeah, this is the ultra tilt right here. This is the ultra tilt. It's happening. There is like nothing I can do about it. It's happening. I'm powerless to resist the ultra tilt. I'm so far against myself right now. Much better drive than what I've been doing lately. Like, that hole was a quad bogey. Like, how am I going to expect myself to come back from a quad bogey? Like I'm already 9 over. Like I've seen earthquakes that are less disastrous than this game of golf I'm currently playing right now. I'll be surprised if I bird this. Oh! I can't believe I got that. That was so undeserved. I thought I was going to teeter on the edge and then just not go in. It felt like one of those rounds where that was going to happen. It slows down, and then just... It's nice to get something to stop the slide, but the fact that the slide happened at all means anything that I do is, at this point, too little too late. Imagine fasting with a club with that much forgiveness on it. Just not a great place to be. There's some sharp brakes on here, and it's a downhill. So I do need to be careful. Thought it was going to break more than that. Got the power right, which is, you know, at least something that I can take away from this. But yeah, oof. Four regular bogeys and a quad. Nah, this ain't it. This is definitely not going to go. Oh my god. Can I acquiesce to stay on the fairway, please? Alright, well, it stayed on the fairway. So I'm gonna count that. That's just a desperation shot as a means to try and close distance. Like, I could have played safe, but I wanted to leave myself hopefully in a good position to where, you know, I might be able to get something here. But it's quite evident that that's not going to be the case. It is a risk, and sometimes you'd have to take these risks, but, you know, a lot of the times these risks just aren't going to pay off. If I hadn't backspun that would have landed. And why did I hit the replay button? Why did I hit the replay button? Again, I'm tilted. And now this is for par. Nah. If you've already quit the video by now, then I don't blame you, but if you're still here, thank you. Like, somehow I haven't messed up to the point where you think that, hey, I'm not worth watching anymore. So, you know, credit where credit is due, I suppose. I've managed to somehow make failure entertaining. I wish I knew as well how I managed to pull that off. I have a little bit of D-loft here, actually. Would be nice. Hitting it accurately would also be nice. James, hello. You know, it'd be real nice if, you know, we actually got anywhere remotely close to the pin on these efforts, or close to the green. Would even just be nice as well. You know, at some point, like, all you can do is laugh. But I definitely think that I need to spend a lot more time in single player than I do already. This just isn't working out. I definitely could stand to use a lot more practice. I'm surprised that managed to roll around as much as it did. I could get a birdie here and get something back. If I'm good enough. Which is something that I always have some self-doubt over. Are you kidding me? That's twice today I've rimmed out. That is twice today that that's happened. Hit it fast, and then the swing plane is all over the place, so it's just messed up anyway. Like, I can't hit a fairway to save my life right now. And even then, I'm losing so much distance just trying to dig myself out of roughs. Okay, this is if I somehow make the cut from this, I definitely need to recalibrate. Actually, I mean, you know, I need to recalibrate anyway. But this is definitely going to accelerate the process, that's for sure. Please go in. Well, it's been nice knowing you, CCK. That I will die returning to my home planet of CCL, and maybe even all the way back to Q School, but just one massive oof after another. This round is just... The L factory is in full production. That's going wide. Managed to get a par. Somehow. Haven't got too many of them this round. They're mostly bogeys, but that quad bogey is just damning. Right, 237 will leave me 143. Again with that cross swing plane. What are you doing? Did I seriously triple club up to try and get out of there? Yes, I did. Am I going to do it again? You're goddamn right. At least I left myself fairly close to for this power attempt. Doesn't look like there's a lot of break there. That was lucky. That was lucky. Again, the swing plane let me down on that. A lot. And like, this controller is like not even like a year old. That's what's also worrying about this. Oh my goodness, and honest to God, almost straight shot. I'm as surprised as you are, dear viewer. Sure, that's left me like 37 feet away from the pin, but I'm honestly shocked that, you know, I didn't bin it like into the rough, or worse still, overshoot it and land it in the water. Okay, it was never gonna pot a putt from that distance, that's for sure. Just leave myself close enough for the par. It's okay. That 5 over through 4 estimation just went right out the window. Much like anything that I had resembling ability at all. It's just also completely out the window. Just really telling on myself with this just massive amounts of misplays here. At least I was on the green for like a little second there. I'm just trying to make myself feel better about the state of my play right now. Because there's not much to be positive about from this round. Absolutely not. Well, it's time to start brainstorming as to what I'm going to play on Thursday and Friday to fill in the gaps here. Because won't be golf. It certainly won't be golf. Not on this kind of dogged performance. That is for sure. Poor desperation attempt. A poor desperation attempt. No, we're just gonna take our loss here. Take our final bogey and just pack our bags and go home. An 81. That's the highest scoring. It's the highest scoring 18 that I've put in a long time. And quite frankly, I'm embarrassed for myself that I'm putting up a score so poor. So if you stuck with me through the end, I'm sorry first of all that I couldn't perform better for you. Hopefully your rounds went much better than I did. Hopefully you all made the cut. I certainly didn't. But if we did, we'll be back on Thursday and Friday, the usual time, 6 PM UK time, 1 PM Eastern. If not, then I'll put a little something different in the pipeline and we'll figure something out. Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Anyway, that's going to do for me. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be. Take care.